G'day and welcome back for some more Icarus, and there's no Capac because he is Icarus, which means I have these health bars because I added them to my solo thing, which means I can do some of the hunting missions without it being quite so painful. But they go away as soon as there's any multiplayer. What this means is that I've got no Capac distractions, but I've also got no Capac to help me mine things and do stuff when he occasionally deigns me worthy of his assistance. Oh. Hello, Jaguar. Goodbye. Break the thing. So, I thought what I would try and do is do a bit of building. I'm not sure of what else I really want to do, to be honest. Yes, in the Ring Lake region, which means no access to running water. Well, that was unexpected. Okay, so I got my little bridge. I think I'll work on... I think I'm happy with the layout of this for now. I don't think I'm going to try and mess with this and change it up from here. I think I'm going to stick with this and just accept that this is the shape I'm going with. But it does mean I've got to build this up and then build a floor that covers this whole area. And then start building the floor on top of that. Because the way in is up these stairs, which may get replaced with a ramp. Up onto here, over the bridge, and then we can get inside. I've also got to finish the wall, bringing it the whole way across there, so there's a lot to do. But I thought what would probably be a smart thing to do to begin with is try and build up this entryway room, this first bit of the hall, as having it finished will allow me to move the stone cutter table up here and not have to keep going back down to the other area to get more construction stuff. But that means I'm going to need a lot of walls. And at some point, I do intend to make a dungeon below this height. I probably need some pillars in the middle for extra support. Yeah, Capac. Well, he's going to make the farm up here, but I don't know that he needs a greenhouse. I think I was planning a sunroom at some point. Need to have a look at what materials I've got for building. If we head in here, I have heaps of stone. Got a moderate number of nails. Just need to grab some leather and wood. So if I go max, 16 more. That runs us out of stone. So I'll grab some more stone. I'll grab the stuff from around here first. Will there be a dragon in my dungeon? No. I have no idea how I would do that in this. There we go, 37. That's more like it. Actually, yeah, you could put a dragon in if you get a Komodo and put its head on a plaque. Like, mount its head on the wall. That could be a sort of dragon, I guess. It's kind of pushing the limits of it. Now, where on earth has Capac been keeping the empty jars? That'll do. I think he might have been keeping them there. Yeah, I can eat that. Yeah, Komodo dragons have been in for a while. Let's take those. I can still carry more. Have I got any more up here? No. Those away because they're heavy. Grab those because I want to provide some supports for the floors. Let's go place these up there. I mean, it'd be fun to go and hunt a mammoth and then come back and then have Capac spawn in with a mammoth head above his bed. That would certainly have a degree of amusement to me. Challenge, of course, is going to be killing a mammoth on my own. Indeed, even finding a mammoth on my own is going to be enough of a challenge. I feel like possibly more of a distraction than I want from being able to build this castle. If you put the dragon head, will you play Dungeons and Dragons in your dungeon? Thanks for the prime sub, Lumberjack. Let's get these on the corners because it looks a lot nicer. Okay. Oh yeah, the mammoth heads are enormous. As you know, a mammoth's head is quite large. That's what I wanted. And that's all of them. What material I'm going to run out of first? I'm going to guess nails. I should go make some. Have I got some iron smelted down here? No. Right in here? No. Make all of the nails. Then I'm going to need more wood, I think. Oh no, still got more. Leave that up. 2x2x2 open space needed for mammoth head. Okay, that could work on our outer walls. If we mounted a bunch of mammoth heads on our outer walls, that could be a nice way to break them up a bit. Tempting. Very tempting. One on each gate pillar to the keep? Maybe. Does mean we're going to have to fight several mammoths to get the things. But that could be part of the fun. Another 20 of them. All right. I think I prepared enough stuff that I should be able to get a decent amount of building done. My hope is to get the walls up quickly now and then get the base, like this floor level in, and then start figuring out where I want to put the various bits and pieces for this. Yeah. Because my hope was by lifting these 3 blocks, 1, we get a dungeon, but 2, it means that the keep's height is visible down at ground level. Because the keep will get a nice view. Because oh, nope. Falling. Because if we look from up here already, the view is kind of cool. Looking over the wall, off to the mountains. And how many more walls did I get? Another 13, I think. I need to get more nails. More nails. More leather and more stone. Ooh, I may actually... I may somehow run out of stone. I do want more walls. Let's go. That's all that leather. So I can grab those sticks. Get them out of the way. Get another leather. Ignore the flash storm because I don't have to worry about it. Let's get a bunch of these. 90. 90 might be more than I need. Let's go 40. Yeah, I need to decide where I'm going to put fireplaces too, so that I can like style these rooms and stuff that I'm building. There are a lot of things I'm unsure about, as the vast majority of this build has kind of been like, oh yeah, this will be cool, I'll just try and do that, and then see if I can make it work, more than it's been me sensibly approaching things and trying to do them in ways that might actually have a plan. So yeah, no plan, just building. All right, is my bridge deck getting damaged? I don't think I can see from up here. I mean, other than the pig trying to climb up the stairs, it looks okay. Our old shack is slowly falling apart a bit more. Let's take the risk. See if I get zapped. I didn't have the animal health bars last time. It's one of my solo traits, skill things. I don't have it when we're in multiplayer. I got it solely for if Capac decides to sign us up for another hunting mission, and I want to do most of that off stream, this will expedite it considerably. So yeah, I did it specifically for the cheese. Because I just didn't want to have to deal with those silly hunting missions. Okay. That's all those placed. Alright, yeah, Capac never reads the fine print, that is true. Not a giant parrot, but a kea, which is a native bird in New Zealand. I think it might be a type of parrot, maybe, I'm not sure. The unlucky fur. Those, and see how many of these I can make. So that's running into a limit of leather. Let's get more. No, running into a limit of what? Stone? Maybe. Oh, maybe I'm running out of wood. I think I might be running out of wood. What do you mean Capac's going to come back and not have any resources? That's kind of... That's what Capac does. He disappears and then he runs out of resources. Alright, trees. Let's go get some trees. Huh? And... Huh. Oh. Good enough. Pigoo. Yeah, Croc. Not worried about you. You, on the other hand. Do. All right, trees. Get them all. So I need enough wood that I can keep making all of this stone stuff, which is going to take so much. I decided not to clear log the island, just because we can see the island from our keep, so I thought probably nice to leave some trees there, even though I previously have not been doing so. game needs a biofuel chainsaw so bad. Yeah, I'd like a chainsaw. Would you... I feel like a biofuel chainsaw should have some risk of attracting the wildlife, though. In the same way that most other machinery seems to. In fact, I'm surprised that they haven't made that just general, normal generators do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh no. Missed. Well, that was something. It was okay. That was okay. Should probably use my suture kit. It's so rare that I hit Q accidentally like that. Except for when I play a game that has some sort of jetpack but no roll. Because then I default to Space Engineer's controls and then I press Q and E to try and roll myself as I move around. Yeah, although it did happen there, it's quite rare, so I don't usually worry about it. Also, it's kind of funny. Like the many hours in Minecraft, I am used to Q being throw. Part of the reason I think it happened today is I have changed keyboards. I haven't quite got my muscle memory for this one yet. Hey, Darth Apnea. How much wood have I collected? Yeah. Finish this tree and that'll do. It's going to get me through a fair few building pieces. Ah, whatever. Have I got enough space for another tree? Yeah, I do. Let's do it. I'm already out here, I may as well load up fully. Hear that bear at all until it's raw when it was almost on top of me. Which is usual when Campac's around, but when I'm on my own, I normally notice more because I've got the audio turned up loud enough that I can hear it. Without Campac being so loud that he's deafening. Lost a rifle and scope attachment during a condenser defense, and the thing despawned before the waves finished. Ouch! That hurts. That did not look like a healthy change to its jaw then. I am going to need to make myself some more ammunition at some point soon. It's going to need to happen. Oh dear. Capac is loud as a jaguar. They're not that loud. This. More. Give me. Sure. Let's make 46 of those. That'll be fine. Probably will end up needing that many in the end. No, that's not where sticks go. Sticks go in there. You go in there. You go in there. There. And meat go there. Cool. Right. Food. Oh, and oxygen. I have to so rarely fill this up, I just completely forget about it most of the time. They really do need to add fur to the biofuel composter. It is something I throw away far too much of. Alright, one repaired knife. Making a whole bunch of floors. And this on. Go to sleep. For like 12.25 hours, I think that was. It's a good sleep. Just misread that. Repair my rifle. I'm like, no, my rifle's fine. Sorry. I've lost my mind. Yeah, it's almost midday for me here. Five to midday. Means I'm starting to get peckish. Thankfully not listening to Capac chewing noises while I'm feeling peckish. That's always lots of not fun. Now, I have no idea how much support these floors are actually going to need, so I figured I'd at least put some in, but I may find that I need more later. Oops. Hey. Actually don't know what food I've got in the house at the moment. Got some decent meats from the really good deli that I can put on a sandwich, which is alright. Can't complain about that. So much material to do this. So hopefully going to be worth it. If it looks cool at the end, it's worth it. Now, something I'm uncertain of is how wide I want to make this building. I was thinking of maybe making it... That's what I can do. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to make the lower floor this full width. And then I'll put a balcony along the front edge here. And then make the actual roofing part just 4 blocks. Yeah. What the? Why did that break? No break now? No break now. To me, yeah, I can see why people feel that the construction in Icarus is similar to Ark. But I had no end of problems trying to get anything to snap where I wanted it to in Ark. I had no idea of where things, like, why things were placing where. And these highlight indicators that they've got are really quite handy. Because if you mouse over which bit, it tells you where it's going to go. This goes up, this goes side, this goes down. As long as you're at an angle where you can see those things, they're really helpful. Although it's only been during this playthrough where I've actually started taking advantage of those things. I'm gonna put that down and break that down. I'll put a window in there. Yeah. Don't know if I want that many windows, but I'm just going to put them in for now. Yeah, to add to the frustrations with Ark, my only experience playing it is actually with one of the mods that's supposed to make that easier. Okay. I'll see how this feels with the door, but I think I'm probably going to get rid of that window above. That's as tall as I want that to be, and then that's going to be where the decking is. Yeah. See how that goes. There's so much to build here. Conveniently, doing a bit of solo building is probably going to make this progress a lot quicker than it otherwise would have, because I can keep my focus a bit better. I've got 25 more of those. Let's go use those, and then we'll see what we need to do to make... Oh, actually, let's queue up some more while I'm here. What do I want next? If I've got... got floors, I'm going to need more walls. That's for sure. What else am I going to need more of? For sure. Oh, I'm going to need half pieces. So I have an idea. So these, the half pitches, I'm going to need some of. Let's go 10 of them. No, 20. Yeah, leave it at that. My idea is to hopefully see if I can put the half pitch roof on the leading side of the kind of the veranda bit. So where that post is, that's going to be the veranda that'll run the length of the building. And then have a half pitch going up from it. So we'll go half pitch, and then steep down the back for the roof pitch. And then hopefully with that sort of stuff in place, we can start thinking about what to put inside it. But I'm going to run out of resources before I get to that point. There we go. So overlapping floor. Oh. Okay, definitely need some supports here. Good to know. And I need more pillars. Ah, this space. It is an ambitious building, yeah. But I've never built anything ambitious in Icarus before, really. Because I always knew things were going to be gone so quickly. So I wanted to try and build something ambitious. Fortunately, the wall pieces are big enough that you can usually get a decent amount built fairly quickly. I figure once I've run out of stone, I'm going to go and grab some pieces to do, like, finish off that bridge and put some decorative bits around it too. Oh, actually, speaking of that, let's make some more of those half wall pieces so I can put them around. We've got some 5 because I want them for my bridge. Oh, grab those. Actually, do I want to grab these yet? I don't really have anything I can do with the stone half pitches yet because I haven't got enough of the roof built. So we'll just put those away. We'll need them later. Let's make maybe 10 more of these. And sure, max out those. Need more stone and more other things as well. Leather. Oh, actually going to run low on leather soon. Nice. I wasn't expecting that. I want these. See you, Cole. Does the keep have a name yet? No. No, it does not have a name. And it is definitely not getting called Fort Capac, because then we know it's going to get destroyed. $50 of those, that'll do. All my extra decorative bits. Just wait for a minute and then I can head up there and I'll see if I can get the bridge decorated. This would be nice to have, like I've been doing on the carrier in Assertive Acquisitions, getting things finished as I move along. It'd be really nice. Capac's Lament. Yeah. Not sure what he's lamenting. Not being here. I tend to lean towards naming things once I've built more of them. Like, I don't tend to find names for things until I've got it more complete, unless something happens that's name-worthy in the construction process. So much iron for nails. Yes, TFE, I think you might have nailed it. Well, this seems unnecessarily extravagant. There is no such thing as unnecessarily extravagant. There is just small and can be bigger. I know this is going to look weird, but not much I can do about that. To just... Maybe I'll just put a post there. Will it let me do this? Or is this going to collapse if I do this? Oh, wait a second. No? Nope. Will not let me do that. It needs to be snapped to something. Okay, now these bits. Tiny little pixel for this bit. Doesn't want to place that way. If I put that in there, though, that should let me do it. Yes. Don't know if I'm going to want those middle ones. They may be visible through the floor. I'm going to have to go up and check. Yes. Don't want those. Oh. Yeah, I probably also am not going to want that window above the doorway because I will probably want to at least have some sort of roof over here. It's not the correct corner to put that on. Yeah, I think this will look better. If I put a little... I don't know what it's called. a little overhang at the front so that we've got a roof and some shelter before you get to the door. You can make a drawbridge? Really? I've seen a drawbridge in here. You sure? Awning? Yeah, awning. That's the word I was looking for, I think. Oh, yeah, no, there's no mechanical stuff like drawbridges, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, that looks so much neater now that I've just added that little bit of detail on that bridge. It looks much better, I think. Brings it together. I would like to try and get the diagonal on here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think being in the corner of the mountain is going to make it nigh on impossible to do. Oh. What have I got in my inventory? Can I do this before I die from oxygen deprivation? Let's see. Let's find out. I need 5 more. And there we go. Easy. Also good timing, because storm. Okay, so we need more nails, and then I can make the rest of those floor pieces and have those done at least. And I'll have to grab some roof pieces. I'm gonna need a heap of them anyway, so I'll make a bunch now. But I thought if I make the roof for the entryway, and then also those are stairs, so I can start figuring out where I want the stairs to get up to the upper floors and to make the entryway grand and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna have a stairway going down into the dungeon. Not sure where yet. That's why I thought I'd lay out the floor, start putting some walls up, and try and get a bit of a feel for the space and what might work for it. That was my idea so far, at least. How are the storms in Icarus now? I don't know. I like them. I didn't manage to play on the weekend where they accidentally made them super OP. I was kind of wondering what it was going to be like, but I didn't get time to play it. I saw the posts about it being over the top. I was like, oh, I want to play and see what it's like. But yeah, didn't get around to it, unfortunately. I think I would have liked it. I mean, there are blizzards in the cold areas, but no blizzards where there's no snow. That seems to be finished. Make more. Why not? Can I build an oubliette? What's an oubliette? I know I've found this out before and I've already forgotten. Doom pit of no return. Probably could. Though Capac can break down things, so he probably wouldn't get lost there forever. I feel like the stairs should really be on this back edge, so they're not obstructing any windows that would look at something nice. But I also feel like the stairs should probably not be made out of stone. At least not for the indoor part. Maybe for the down to the dungeon bit. No, they should be made out of stone. Okay. Build the dungeon down here, make sure I close in all the walls so it doesn't feel like a massive open space, but feels nice and tight and doomy. Suitably filled with horrors. Yeah, I think I need to make interior wood stuff, which means I probably do have to build this out of stone first. And then once I've got the upper floor built, and once I've built the roof, I can then replace the internals with more wooden stuff. Started to sound very doomy. Alright, so what I'm thinking is entryway, have some sort of pleasant area at the front, then build a wall across. Like have the entryway here, have the stairs go up, maybe even have the stairs have a landing. Maybe go up, flat, up. And then this area is all decorative, and then through here we have all the production areas. And then through the production area we go down into the dungeon. Thanks, Dragnod! Thank you for 41 months. Yes, Dragnod, I have moved on from the Long Dark, but I'll be back with more of that next week. Is my plan. Because I was quite enjoying myself. Yeah. The entryway's coming together. I think what I want to do, though, is pop some of these over here. Or the decorations. Especially where I've got the foundation blocks instead of walls. I think it adds something. Yeah. Nice. What are we putting in the dungeon? Yeah. Sadly, we don't really have anyone to put in the dungeon, but we can probably put a mower or two down there. Oh yeah, hide all the generators in the dungeon. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Then it can be like a uncomfortably hot area to be imprisoned. some food. The pack's gonna come back and there's gonna be no food. Okay. How do I do the next part? Need to have a bunch more stone pillars. For that I need more stone, and I'm almost out of stone. Do not need 100 of them. I mean, I might need 100 of them actually. Let's go 50. Because I want to build the pillars so then I can build the roof. So then I have then I can place stuff underneath it without it getting always damaged and stuff. While that's going, I'm going to go collect a little bit more stone. Put Capac's kitchen in the dungeon, then you have a door leading out to his garden, easy access in and out like RimWorld. Then I can blame Capac for all of the food poisoning as per what happens in RimWorld. Man, I want to play RimWorld again now. Annoyingly, a game that I really do want to play, but which I'm not sure is going to work for a stream. I really want to play more Stellaris. Yes, too many games, not enough Capac or time. Played a little bit of Stellaris just for fun the other day, and it has now made me yearn for some 4X fun. Because I have been very strict on myself and not allowing myself to play any 4X games. Because I've a habit of losing myself to them, and then I don't get as much work done, and at the moment I really want to... really trying to get on top of things, like making sure videos are coming out and everything. And making sure I've still got enough time for Toby and everything like that. And a 4X game doesn't fit in with that. Unless I stream it. I just don't know if I'll be able to make that happen. Yes, it would be a chill chat stream, exactly. Weird scrapyard bug. Yeah, there's a weird scrapyard bug at the moment where one of the helicopters spawns in just as it's rotor blades. I have no idea how. Yeah, the scrapyard style of play has been something that I think a lot of people have wanted outside of the Escape from Mars scenario for a long time. It just kind of happened that all the right pieces were there when I went looking for them. I was like, oh yeah, I can make this. Am I still taking submissions? Sort of. You can submit stuff, and if I get around to it, I'll add it, but at no stage has there been any guarantee that anything that was submitted would be added. If it doesn't fit the style, then I probably won't add it. And a lot of the things that have been submitted that don't fit the style are mainly due to scale. The scale's off. A few of them have nailed it though, and so we're a nice, really easy thing to add to the mod and get some more buildings and things to be found. Because it is certainly a style of play that really, really benefits from large numbers of different things to be found. Usually too big. Not in terms of too big as in too many blocks. Too big as in not at not at human scale. Because most of the builds that I've put in it, you could expect kind of fit in the world today, as in the world we live in. And so that's a bit different to what is traditionally a Space Engineer's build. So it's a very different approach. Yay, more blueprint points. The thing that I've found hardest about the scrapyard stuff is figuring out whether there are any ways I can make it work better from the ground up, but I think it's mostly okay. It's good enough to be fun. It's not perfect. It'll never be perfect. I have, however, had a thought about assertive combat systems and how I can make it better. One of the things that I've used in it quite a lot to try and make it so that the player has agency over when things get more aggressive was a combination of both reduced faction standing with assert and increased threat score. So those two combine together to produce a situation where the player has enough threat and has attacked assert enough that assert wants to fight back. Unfortunately, there's no good way to communicate that to a player. So it seems really common that people just don't know what's going on. And so I've been toying with the idea that maybe there needs to be a trigger that when the player attacks a base, that actively enables the next tier of spawns. So until you attack a specific tier and destroy it, you won't get the next one. Now obviously there's a clear flaw in the way that might be set up. Hi there, Wolfie. Which is server play. But to be honest, server play with NPCs, small enough group that I kind of don't care. I'm not really worried. Uh-oh. Sorry to say for all those people who love playing on servers with NPCs. Because obviously what I'm talking about is open server play, where people are playing in separate groups. Because there, once one person's triggered it, everyone would have it. But the people playing with their friends and progressing together on a server, they're going to be fine. It won't affect them. Because they would all progress together, so they'd see the progression happen together. I'm talking about disparate server people. And honestly, I kind of feel like playing on a server and having all of the stuff spawning as soon as the first person does things to make it possible might actually not be a bad thing either. I'm going to ditch those. Almost full again. messenger ship that shows up with Daffy Duck going, "This means war." Not quite like that. I was more just meaning like, if you don't attack the enemy ships, if you don't attack the assertive ships, then, and if you don't attack the bases, then you don't get anything. And that's a very clear relationship to explain to people. And just be like, until you attack assert, it will be passive. Once you attack it, you will begin the progression mechanics that escalate the threat as you prove to be more of a threat. But also I want to limit the number of drones that spawn from each thing. Because infinite drone spam isn't the best mechanic. I think having maybe max of 4, depending on difficulty, sometimes only 1 or 2, is much better. And this is all experience learned from playing it with Capac and TFE, because actually playing with the mod, you see what's wrong with it. You see where things need to improve. Not boss bases, like, you would just, until you attack a research base, that's all you get. Because you're not a threat to them, so they don't need to start defending it and putting outposts and things around. I don't know if I need these. I think I want interior wall, but I might make them out of regular wood for... What do I want to do? I'm not sure what I want to do. Need more roof. Let's make more roof. Definitely need that. I'm trying to think what I need to do. I need to do a thing. My brain's not working. Need the stuff to build a roof, but I need some wood to build some wood floors. So I can do some cheap wood floors for my... maybe I could make proper wood floors. Just needs copper, right? Let's make a bunch of these. No, we got heaps. For nails. Yeah, I was putting up pillars to put up the roof, but I need floors so I can reach the roof as well. Yeah, I'm intentionally not going concrete scythe because I knew if I went towards concrete for the building, it would just never, ever get done. So I intentionally went no. It was a very deliberate decision to make it out of stone and give myself a real chance of getting something done. Yeah, no boy, I think you can send a new character to an existing open world game. I think you can. Can anyone in chat correct me on that? Yeah, seems like chat agrees. Which is reassuring. Right. You're making roof pieces? Yes, good. Let's go and get some sleep, and then we'll head up there and build some stuff. Yeah, I think you still can in a solo run. I was tempted to try and build a resource character build. So someone who's just there entirely set up to collect stone and collect stuff like that. Haven't gotten around to it, but I've been tempted to do that. Oh, right. I was trying to figure out what you meant by do you want to heal with slot 7? Do I want to apply a bandage? Yes, I probably do. That's probably not a bad idea. Okay. Can I get this to place the way I want? Doesn't look like it. Is that going to break if I place that there? Does it need to be supported all the way to the ground? That's why I'll need to have foundations. Okay. That's the way I want that. Good. Is that one yellow? Oh, because those pillars don't go all the way to the ground. Okay. Still? Yeah, now it's green. Not sure I'm a fan of having to do these pillars the whole way up, but I may be able to remove them later, I'm not sure. You talking about Icarus being tough solo nab? Or are you talking about the... Do you get bad latency even playing with DE? Is that what you're talking about? Huh. I wonder if the latency would be better now that they've gone to a different server model. I wonder if that had any impact at all. I have no idea whether it would have or wouldn't. I never thought that the server actually had any impact, but I'm wondering if there was some communication to the main server that was causing some problems. Hey, place, would you? Place, the way I want you to. Why are you like this? Oh. That does appear to be one of those situations where things don't place how I want them. How am I going to do that? I don't know that I can. Let me get away with this quickly. Nope. Oh, that's going to break. That's going to be some wasted materials. As will this probably. Maybe. This looks okay. Ow. How you been, Nab? No. Place. Support. Please. Yes? Supported? Sort of. It's a start. Scythe, I've said it a few times. I think it would be terrible if Space Engineers had this structural integrity stuff. It would not be a good addition. You do not want structural integrity for your spaceships. Wait, have I got the... Like I... No, poop. Like I think it could be done, but I don't think Space Engineers in its current state would be suitable for it. You're right, Gruz. How's it going? You'd have to design the whole game around the idea that some of it is going to be... is going to have structural integrity. Wait, Moa, get out of my way. Very boxy on this surface. I'm gonna have to figure out some way of putting little Juliet balconies out or something. Are the roofs on this wall, like at this point, going to intersect poorly? Yes, they are. And these roofs, yes, they do. But it's small enough of a problem that I'm, for the benefit of having the angles, I'm ignoring it. Much like this, I'm ignoring. Yeah, I need something on the lower wall to make it more interesting. It's possible what I'll have to do is actually build it out, a whole block, at that height. Not put any roof on it, but just have the half walls and have it built out there. I think it'll need something like that. But I think it's easier to add those details once you've got the basic structure down. Much easier. Also, you know, yeah, I think once the walls are inset up here as well, it'll be clearer that there's some difference going on there. And then at some point I'm going to replace a section of this with glass. So there's a big glass section in the middle of it. Now, but I think Capac might be affronted if I invited a different cook. Been a busy boy. Thankfully his gardens don't die without tending to them. I have not been tending to them. I won't be able to do like a balcony like that because it doesn't work. I really wish we had half railings. Please give us half railings. So I'll have to do a full width if I do any. Which means I probably... Oh, I don't have my wood things. I can make a few. So I was thinking what I could do is maybe not fully build something out, but build something like supported on these at that height to break up the wall. So there's an open deck that runs around. So I think that'll break up the wall quite nicely. Especially once it's got half stone walls on it and things like that. Yeah. I think this will work. Yeah, that'll work just fine. And then remember, Capac's going to have his gardens laid out around here as well, so there'll be plants and things at this lower height, so it'll be a nice verdant garden, which will add a lot of detail. Can we build banners and things? Or are the only decorative things the heads of animals? I don't recall seeing any sort of banner on anything. And I don't think leather door curtains can be placed except for where they snap. Just unlock those. Just does it cost to make the statues? I'm guessing I build them here. Condensed enzymes. If we've got any of those. Well, I've got one. Alright. Where do I get them from? Get them from exotics. See you, Nab. Get them from the exotics guises. Okay. For a minute. Oh. I want to see how big this thing is. I don't know if this is like a decoration that we put on top of a table or if it's like a massive human height statue. I'm hoping the latter. Because then I can put this down and Capac can discover it next week. And be very, very confused. "23, 22, 21, hurry up. Hurry up." Come on, thing. Okay, not human height, but big enough. Let's see where I can put it up on the way over here. Ooh. It will let me place them on the railings. Yeah, I was thinking a pair of buffalo either side of the doorway could look kind of cool, especially if we mount a buffalo head above the door. Speaking of which, what did I do with my taxidermy knife? Well, thankfully they haven't added any mechanic where the Kia poop on your builds and you end up with stuff covered in poop. Let's put all the building pieces down so I'm no longer encumbered. Right. Taxidermy knife. Where would I have left it? Nope. Sure, I did make one. Maybe I'll have to make another one. I have no idea where it is. And it's not that expensive. I do swear I made one though. Oh, I don't know where it is. I don't even know where to start. Need some nails. Then I need some leather and wood. No, you shouldn't need the table for it because I've got to be able to chop the heads off things that I can't move. So if that's the case, then I definitely can't move it to a table. But I may need the taxidermy table to put them on a board. Let's go get a buffalo first, though. One problem at a time. Here, buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. I'm totally gonna be your friend. It's a buffalo. Is that a baby buffalo or an adult buffalo? Pretty sure I'm gonna need an adult. That is a baby buffalo, and that, I think, is a baby buffalo. Yes, you baby buffalo. Yes. Crocodile. Wolf. Buffalo. There we go. No longer roaming. Buffalo head. Take all. One head. Now we got to figure out how to make a taxidermy table. Oh, there's no crocodile trophy yet. Much disappoint. That would be fun to put near Kafak's bed. Only trouble, I actually have no idea where he was when he logged off. I think he's probably on top of the roof. But it would be a nice Happy Gilmore moment to put it on his bed. I wonder where the taxidermy table gets made. I'm guessing the crafting table because it's not super advanced. Taxidermy bench, where are you? Taxidermy knife. Trophy bench. Trophy bench is made at crafting table. Oh, there it is. I need one more copper nail and a bunch of wood. Have one, do we? No, I don't think Kamek made one. Fly can go right there. What do I need for the buffalo head? So our options are deer trophy, bear trophy, polar bear trophy, cougar trophy, jaguar trophy, black jaguar trophy, mammoth, hyena, snow wolf, conifer wolf, alpha wolf, and buffalo, snow leopard. Let's go put that up on the upper level. Need to fix that at some point. So there's an actual stair there. Deploy. There we go. Might move this outward a bit. Yeah. I like it. I'm actually going to wrap up my stream here, as between the long dark and this, it's getting kind of late and I need to do some editing. I will be back on, well, my main channel, Wednesday, Assertive Acquisitions. And we'll be back on Friday with some more Scrapyard right here. So there's all that and plenty more to come. And I will see you then. Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye.